Hey there, Space Cadets. Welcome to another out-of-this-world adventure. Jimmy Fallon here, and let me tell you, I love space. Ever since I was a kid, the mysteries of the cosmos have fascinated me. The idea of distant galaxies, black holes, and the possibility of extraterrestrial life has always sparked my imagination. Stars, planets, rockets, the whole shebang. There's something magical about looking up at the night sky and realizing how vast and infinite our universe truly is. Each star is a sun, each planet a potential new world. It's like having a front row seat to the greatest show in the universe. Who hasn't looked up at the night sky and wondered what it'd be like to blast off into the great unknown, to leave Earth behind and explore the final frontier? It's a dream that has inspired countless stories, movies, and even real-life missions to space. But let's face it, becoming an astronaut takes years of training, a stomach for G-force, and the ability to eat freeze-dried ice cream without making a face. The rigorous physical and mental preparation, the simulations, the zero-gravity training, it's all incredibly demanding. And let's not forget the food. Sure, it's scientifically designed to provide all the nutrients you need, but it doesn't exactly taste like a gourmet meal. Me? I'm more of a space enthusiast, comfy couch, telescope at the ready, and a big bowl of potato chips. There's something to be said for enjoying the wonders of the universe from the comfort of your own home. No need for a spacesuit or a rocket ship when you have a cozy spot on the couch and a clear view of the night sky. So, I decided to bring space to me. Why not create my own little corner of the universe right here in my living room? With a bit of creativity and some space-themed decorations, I transformed my apartment into a mini space station. I turned my apartment into a wacky space station. I even made a homemade spacesuit using some old clothes and a bit of imagination. It's amazing what you can do with a little bit of effort and a lot of enthusiasm. Why? Because who needs a rocket when you have imagination and a whole lot of duct tape? With a roll of duct tape and some household items, you can create your own space adventures. Whether it's building a model rocket or crafting a space helmet, the possibilities are endless. Get ready to blast off on this hilarious journey with me. Together, we'll explore the wonders of the universe right from the comfort of our own homes. So grab your potato chips, set up your telescope, and let's embark on an adventure that's truly out of this world. Whether you're a seasoned space enthusiast or just someone who loves a good laugh, there's something here for everyone. Let's make our space dreams come true, one potato chip at a time. First things first, zero gravity. Astronauts make it look easy, but trust me, it's not. My solution, duct tape. Lots and lots of duct tape. I strapped everything down, remotes, books, even the dog. Don't worry, she loved it. Let me tell you, sticking things to the ceiling is harder than it looks, especially when you're laughing so hard you can barely see straight. But hey, a little bit of chaos is all part of the astronaut experience, right? Next up, astronaut food. Ever wondered what it's like to dine among the stars? Well, let me take you on a culinary journey that's out of this world. Now, I love a good burger and fries as much as the next guy, but in space, you gotta eat like the astronauts do. Imagine floating in zero gravity, trying to catch your food as it drifts away. It's a whole new dining experience. Think freeze-dried, vacuum-sealed pouches of, well, let's just say it's an adventure for your taste buds. These meals are designed to be lightweight and long-lasting, perfect for the long journey through space. But how do they taste? That's the real question. I tried everything. Spaghetti and meatballs, scrambled eggs, even ice cream. The spaghetti and meatballs were surprisingly decent, though the texture was a bit off. The scrambled eggs, let's just say they were more like scrambled rubber, and the ice cream, well, that was a whole different story. Let's just say some things are better left earthbound. The flavors were there, but the textures were interesting to say the least. It's like eating a science experiment. But hey, it's all part of the adventure, right? That ice cream, it was like chewing on a sponge that someone left in the freezer for a year. Imagine biting into something that looks like ice cream but feels like styrofoam. Not exactly the creamy delight we're used to on Earth, but it's all part of the unique experience of being an astronaut. So, next time you look up at the stars, remember, there's someone up there floating around trying to enjoy their freeze-dried spaghetti and sponge-like ice cream, space food. It's an adventure for your taste buds and a testament to human ingenuity. Eating in zero gravity is a whole other story. Imagine trying to eat soup when your spoon is floating away, or chasing after a rogue meatball that's decided to take a lap around the living room. I quickly learned that eating like an astronaut requires precision, patience, and a whole lot of napkins. By the end of the meal, I looked like I'd been in a food fight with a very messy alien. Section 5, bathroom break, mission impossible. Let's talk about the bathroom. In space, there's no such thing as a quick trip to the loo. Astronauts have to use special toilets that suction everything away. I, however, did not have a space toilet. Let's just say things got interesting. And messy, very, very messy. I'll spare you the details, but let's just say I have a newfound appreciation for the engineers who design space toilets. Section 6, Zero-G Gymnastics, Home Edition. Moving around in zero gravity is like trying to walk on a giant waterbed. One minute you're floating gracefully, the next you're sprawled out on the floor wondering how you got there. I attempted to do some zero-G gymnastics, keyword attempted. I ended up looking like a confused jellyfish, trying to do the Macarena. Let's just say I'll stick to walking on solid ground from now on. Section 7, Houston. We have a mess. Living like an astronaut is messy business. Between the floating food, the duct tape mishaps, and the general chaos of trying to navigate a zero-gravity environment, my apartment looked like a tornado had touched down. But hey, that's all part of the fun, right? Cleaning up is just another mission for this intrepid armchair astronaut. Section 8, Space Oddities, the unexpected and the hilarious. You know what they don't tell you about space travel? The little things. Like, how do you scratch your nose when you're wearing a helmet? Or, how do you sneeze without blasting yourself backwards? These are the important questions, people, and let me tell you, the answers are not always pretty, but they are hilarious. Section 9. Back to Earth. Well, almost. After a day of living like an astronaut, I was exhausted and covered in duct tape and probably some freeze-dried ice cream crumbs. But you know what? It was worth it. It was a reminder that sometimes the most fun you can have is right in your own home. All you need is a little imagination, a sense of humor, and a whole lot of duct tape. Section 10, My Life as an Armchair Astronaut. This chapter is all about my whimsical journey of living like an astronaut, but from the comfort of my own home. Imagine, if you will, the daily life of an astronaut, but with a twist of humor and a sprinkle of domesticity. So what did I learn from my hilarious home-based space mission? Well, for starters, I discovered that even the simplest household chores can become monumental tasks when you're wearing a bulky spacesuit. Picture this. Trying to vacuum the living room or do the dishes while clad in an astronaut suit. It's a comedy of errors, but it also gives you a newfound respect for the real astronauts who have to perform intricate tasks in zero gravity. That being an astronaut is tough. The rigorous training, the physical and mental challenges, and the sheer determination required are beyond what most of us can imagine. But through my playful imitation, I got a tiny glimpse into their world. It made me appreciate the dedication and resilience of those who venture into the unknown. But also that even though most of us will never actually get to go to space, we can still experience the wonder and excitement of space exploration right here on Earth. And who knows, maybe someday they'll invent a way to beam us all up to the International Space Station for a weekend getaway. Until then, we can stargaze, watch space launches, and let our imaginations soar. The International Space Station, orbiting high above us, serves as a beacon of human ingenuity and collaboration. It's a reminder that our dreams of space travel are not just science fiction, but a reality that continues to evolve. The idea of spending a weekend on the ISS might seem far-fetched now, but with the rapid advancements in technology, who knows what the future holds. Until then, I'll be here, living my best astronaut life, one duct-taped remote and freeze-dried ice cream sandwich at a time. My home may not be a spacecraft, but with a little imagination, it can feel like one. From eating freeze-dried food to using makeshift tools, every day is an adventure. So here's to all the armchair astronauts out there, dreaming big and finding joy in the little things. Keep exploring, keep imagining, and who knows, maybe one day we'll all get our chance to touch the stars.